Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Mike, and just wanted to get my thoughts on what I heard about today. That Adam Sessler has left REV3 Games. The whole reason I subscribed to REV3 was because Sessler was on it, because I had been wanting to know what Sessler had been doing since X Play, and that's why. And then I found out he was on REV3 Games, so I subscribed to them. I'm still going to stay subscribed to them, but. I am saddened to see Sessler go after being at Rev3 just for over a year. I think it's a little too soon. I think he has a lot. There's a lot more potential for him to do a lot more and make that channel even better. Um, but yeah, he is left after just over a year at Rev3. And what I have to say is, well, Adam Sessler, to me, and some people might find this insulting, but because of the because of what was said. But I believe that um, Adam Sessler is to video games what Roger Ebert or Gene Siskel did for movies. The reason why I say that people might get offended is because of what Roger Ebert said about video games never being art. Obviously, Sessler disagreed with that, but I feel like Sessler was on the same level when it came to the quality of his critiques that Roger Ebert was to his critique of film, and that both of them never talked to you like you were dumb. They talked to you like you were smart. So they would use a lot of big words that many people may not necessarily understand what they mean by themselves, but yet you still understood what Sessler and Ebert meant when you understood what they were telling you, and I like that they treated you like you were smart. Ebert did that when he was alive doing film criticism, and I felt Sessler did a similar thing. His criticism is at the same level of quality that Ebert's was. I still stand by that. Um, and that really showed more when Sessler moved to Rev3 Games, because when he was on G4, he was doing a lot of comedy and the whole sarcastic comedy thing that I think is way overdone. He did that a lot at G4, but once he moved to Rev3, he did away with that basically, and just started talking to people, whether it was live or just saying what was on his mind. I felt I got the sense of what Sessler was really about, especially now, and my respect for him grew immensely. I mean, I always enjoyed him. I enjoyed him at G4, but it wasn't until he went to Rev3 that I realized just how intelligent and sophisticated and tactful Adam Sessler really is. I mean, his chops as a critic really showed at Rev3, and it also showed how much he's matured. Because remember when he was confronting Jack Thompson on Attack of the Show? He went off on Jack Thompson, and rightfully so. But when the whole Connecticut thing happened, and video games were being talked about in a negative light again, Sessler seemed a lot more respectful to the other side, or a lot more he tried to see things from their point of view and tried to understand. So he's grown up in a lot of ways, I think, as well. And another thing that I really liked was that he stuttered a lot, yet he was still very articulate and very tactful. And that is not an easy thing to do for anybody, much less somebody who stutters. And yet, Adam Sessler still communicated well. And the way he would talk to you if you were to talk to him on his live streams, the Google thing, he would do on Wednesdays from like around 7 Eastern Time. He did this whole like chat hangout thing, and he never talked down to anybody. He never treated you like you were dumb. He not dumbed down his words at all, and yet people were still able to talk to him and keep up with him. And he treated you. He didn't act like he was better than you. He treated you respectfully, no matter who you were, where you were from, and I love that about him because, again, he has got such longevity and credentials under his belt. He could have easily been a snob. And he wasn't. I mean, there are people on IGN who have said some really horrible things that I thought were stuck up. But Sessler never did that. Now, I can't wait. I hope that whatever he's going to do in the future will be revealed soon, and that I will be able to follow it. What I would like to see from Sessler, as a fan of politics, is I would like to see him get into politics. Like, not running for office, but I'd like to see him get into political commentary. Like, get his own show, maybe on MSNBC or CNN, or get his own, like, radio talk show. I think he'd be great at that. I can see him on Bill Maher's panel on Real Time. He could easily fit in that panel nicely and contribute a lot to discussions on that show. But anyways, I am sad to see him leave REV3. I really think he had more to offer, and like I said, I believe he is to game criticism what Roger Ebert was to film criticism. It's a shame that there was nobody else like him, because if there were, I would have liked to have seen a Siskel and Ebert type show with Sessler and the other person, because I don't think Morgan Webb could have done this, and definitely not Blair Herter. But Sessler and another critic that, if there was another critic that was on his level, could have like a game review show where they each give their own opinion on whatever game comes out, and for them to have disagreements at times and then discuss their disagreement, that would be awesome, and Sessler would be great at that. That is something that I missed from the Siskel and Ebert formula that I would love to see. I would love to see that added to game reviews. Anyways, so yeah, those are my thoughts on Adam Sessler leaving REV3. I'm saddened by it, but I really wanted to share my opinion on it. I don't really talk about news that much, but if I have a thought, even if it's a short thought, I might share it on here because I can. It's my channel, and I will share it if I want to. So yeah, can't wait to see what you do next, and please don't wait. Well, I hope it doesn't take too long for me to see what it does next, and I hope that I get to, so that I can follow it. That would be awesome. Anyways, that's all I got to say for now. And thank you, Adam, for all you've done for video gaming. And hopefully and I know you're going to have a lot more to offer. I just hope I get to watch it or catch up, stay caught up on that. So hopefully I will see you again in a future endeavor. And until then, thank you for your contribution to video games journalism. Nobody has yet to reach your level of quality. Hopefully there'll be more that will, but honestly, there's no rival, there's no comparison, there's nobody up to your level, in my opinion, when it came to critiquing video games. So that's all I gotta say. So that's all for this video.